Hi guys, welcome back to the Fiber and Fables podcast. My name is Jess. This is Summer. You can call me Fiber or Fables. I go by both. So I actually wanted to start a new series called the Fiber Roundup, where we talk about just highlights and headlines of what's going on in the yarniverse. So things like yarn releases, pattern releases, maybe any controversy that's going on, and just headlines. And if any of you would like me to go deeper into this, you can let me know if you want a dedicated video on it. Something pretty short and sweet. So let's get into it. Okay. We are very professional over here at the Fiber Fables factory. So let's do some yarn releases. So from Lion Brand, they were teasing out that they were doing another collab with Two of Wands. And when I first saw it, I thought maybe they were adding more colors to their 24/7 cotton yarn. Because it kind of looked like that when as a first one-off. And when I read the caption, they're actually doing a collab with Two of Wands. So I'm not sure what the content of the yarn is going to be. We should be getting more details out on the 16th. So this is being recorded on, I think today's the 11th. So very, very soon. And I'm just really excited to see that there's going to be another collab with Two of Wands. I personally really love the collab that she did with Lion Brand for the color theory yarn. I love that. This temperature blanket is made from that, and I'm also doing my daughter's temperature blanket with that yarn as well. So very excited, can't wait. I'm not sure if it's going to be an acrylic or if it's going to be some natural fibers, but we're gonna have to see. So far they're coming out with quite a few colors. I think about 16 colors. I saw the pastels, they're calling them pastels, then the neutrals and brights. So very excited, can't wait to see what patterns, because she's always coming out with new patterns based on the new yarn. So excited. And also, is Game of Wool coming out with a season 2? Are they going to start recording soon? So people have been sort of snooping on their website and did see a coming soon banner, and also a link to register for interest in Game of Wool. So does that mean that they're looking for talent or looking for the next cast? I wonder. And what do you guys think of that? Are you excited if they're gonna do another season? Would you watch? I definitely would watch, just because I really hope that they kind of clean it up a bit for season 2. I did enjoy season 1 overall, but I did think that, maybe not inviting an actual designer who kind of like stomped the competition, maybe more actual knitters, more actual crocheters, because I felt like that was kind of lost. It felt kind of like Holger, and I don't want to spoil it, but it kind of felt like one of the contestants kind of was playing a whole different game, was kind of on a whole other show than what we were watching. So let's see. I'm definitely going to be keeping my ear to the ground for that. Next up, we're going to do some pattern releases. So Jack Studio came up with this absolutely brilliant marble beanie. I cannot wait to knit this. It's definitely, I have a lot of things on my plate to knit. Check out my video on my cast on challenge. And then you'll understand. But I would love to knit this. This is such a cool and brilliant idea. I did see some people already had knitted it, and I love all the color combinations. What's great about this pattern is that it is a great stash buster. So if you have any fingering and weight yarn that you're looking to, that you don't have maybe that much of, that you want to use up, great pattern to pick. So it is available on Ravelry for $8. And Petite Knits also came out with a new pattern, which I really love. And I have been sort of itching to knit something like this. This is a pretty standard mohair long sleeve sweater. It is with mohair, 2 strands held together. It is called the Bay Blouse. Super cute. I think it's definitely on trend with the it's definitely on trend with like the 80s and 90s coming back. A lot of mohair was used back then. So really cute, very on trend. Her example on Ravelry is black, and I don't know if I would make this in black. I probably would do two strands that are different colors together. I don't know if that's crazy, but I would love to knit this. I would love to knit this, but I don't think I'm going to be knitting it anytime soon. And you can check more out on Ravelry if you would like to check that out. Lastly, we're going to be getting into a little bit of controversy that I saw on Reddit, and I will be making a dedicated video on this. This is for the Wicked sex cardigan. I was looking on Reddit and I saw that it's a very polarizing cardigan. It is this, I think it's a beautiful, it's a long cardigan, kind of I would call it a shrug. I probably wouldn't call it a cardigan, but it's made with chunky yarn. From the movie, I don't know, I don't think we know what yarn is used, but it is a knitted long cardigan, and it looks like it's with variegated yarn or tweed colored yarn. It's hard to tell. It has this very shredded look, but somebody did create the pattern on Ravelry and it is available for free. So if this is something that you have been wanting to knit, there is a pattern for free on Ravelry. And it just seems to be kind of polarizing based on the look. I personally would not knit this, and I wouldn't wear something like this. It has these big gaping holes. If you're not familiar with the movie, it's when the main character Elphaba is in the forest and she's sort of using things that are around her to create this this piece, and also her clothing as well, because she's kind of banished from from Oz. I'm not spoiling anything in case you haven't seen the movie. I have not seen the second part. I saw the first one, but I've seen the play, so I know what goes on. I pretty much can know what goes on in the second film. So so let me know what you think. Do you like this cardigan, or would you knit this? Would you wear it? Let me know down below. So this is supposed to be kind of a quick so this is meant to be kind of a quick video. Probably going to do this maybe every other week or maybe once a month when I feel like there's a few things going on. So let me know what you think of this new series. Is there anything here that you would like me to do a dedicated video on? Yeah, so let me know. Please like, comment, subscribe if you are new. Follow me on all my socials. Let's be friends. Bye, guys.